Good morning, grade 5 students. It's me, Teacher Lester, and it's your English time. Before we go to our main topic for today, let us first talk about this word time. What comes in your mind when you read this word? Okay, so clocks. Time is important. As the saying tells, time is gold. Time always works together in everything we do. Okay? So whenever you're eating or playing games or watching television or studying, time is always involved. It tells us when did the action take place and how it happened. Okay. Since we're talking about time, our topic for today is none other than aspects of verb. And today, we will discuss another aspect, the progressive aspect. It refers to the continuous action that happens over a period of time. The verb usually ends with ing. Notice that these three letters is important in determining the progressiveness of the verb. It is our main ingredient, ing. Okay, so let's start. I have here aspects, definition, and example. First, past progressive. Okay. Describes actions that continually happen in the past but did not continue in the present. So when? When did it happen? In the past. Okay, but it did not continue in the present. Let's take a look at this example. John was studying with Mark all day. Okay, so let's take a look at the main verb, studying. The root word is study. We added our main ingredient, ing, to it. And the word before it is the linking verb was. Is in past tense. Okay? So that is a past progressive verb. Okay? A past progressive sentence. The action continually, this is the word here, continually happened in the past. It's ongoing in the past. Next aspect, present progressive. Definition, describes actions that are continuously happening up to the present. So, the action is happening in the present and continuously happening up to the present. It is ongoing in the present. Let's take a look at this example. Pipa is walking her dog around the park. Main verb, walking. Root word, walk. Add the main ingredient, ing. And also, take a look at the linking verb, is. It's in present form. So this is the present progressive aspect. Next, future progressive. Describes actions that will begin and continue in the future. So when will it begin? In the future. And it will continue in the future. For example, people will be walking her dog around the park every morning. So yes, we have our main ingredient added to the main verb, walking. Okay? And how to determine if it is in the future? We will use the word will. Okay? So that is the future progressive aspect. Next, examples. So take a look at these examples and I want you to identify if this is past progressive, present progressive, or future progressive. Read. I was buying food before you came. So, what is the aspect used here? Okay, correct. Past progressive. Okay, why? Take a look at the main verb, buying. Okay? So, you already knew that it is progressive. Then why past progressive? It's in the past because take a look at the linking verb was. It's in past tense. Okay? So that is a past progressive sentence. Next, Jack is reading a book. The verb reading. Okay? So you already knew that it is progressive because we have the main ingredient here. And also the linking verb is, okay, is in present. So this is present progressive. Next example, my brother will be visiting his teacher tomorrow. So when will the action begin? Tomorrow. Okay? So we already knew that this is future because we have the words tomorrow and the linking verb will be. Okay? So, is it progressive? Yes, because take a look at the main verb, visiting. We add the main ingredient, the ing. So, this is future progressive. Let's go to the next aspect. Perfect progressive refers to the completed portion of an ongoing action. The verb usually involves have been or had been with the verb that ends with ing. So the definition now gave us a formula. Have been or had been plus the verb that ends with ing, our main ingredient. So first aspect, the past perfect progressive. Definition, it describes a continuous action that had taken place and was completed in the past. When? In the past. And was completed in the past. So let's take a look at this example. They had been working on their research paper the entire night. Did it apply the formula? Yes. Had been working. Okay. Is it progressive? Check. Working. Is it perfect? Check. Had been. And it is in the past because this sentence used the word had. Present perfect progressive definition describes a continuous action that began and continues to the present. Example, they have been working on their research paper since last night. So, the action began and continues in this present time. Okay? Did it follow the formula? Correct. Have been working. Okay? So, it is perfect progressive. Is it in present? Yes. Because it used the word have. Next, future perfect progressive. Its definition describes a continuous action that will continue and be completed in the future. So, the action will continue and be completed in the future. So, this action or the verb, it can begin sometime in the past, in the present, or in the future. Okay. And it will continue and it will be completed in the future. So next, so example, they will have been working on the research paper until tomorrow night to finish everything. So, will have been working. That's it. Is it progressive? Yes. Working. It has the main ingredient, 3 letters ing. Working. Is it perfect? Yes. Have been. Okay. Is it future? Yes. The word will. Will have been. Okay, so this sentence is in future perfect progressive aspect. Let's take a look at these examples. The students had been watching the video for 2 hours before they finally understood the topic. So is this sentence in past perfect progressive aspect, present perfect progressive aspect, or future perfect progressive aspect? Okay, it is in past perfect progressive because it followed our formula. Had been watching. Okay, had been plus the verb that ends with our main ingredient, the three letters ing. Had been watching. It's in the past because it used the word had, and it is perfect because it used the word been. Okay, had been. Next example, they have been watching the video for 2 hours since morning. Okay, this is in correct present perfect progressive. A formula, have been watching. Okay, so is it progressive? Correct, because of the word watching. Is it perfect? Yes, because of the word been. And it is present because of the word have. Have been watching together, they are present perfect progressive. Next, the students will have been watching the video until morning. Okay, so the formula, did it follow the formula? Yes. Is it in the past, present, or future? Okay, future. Because of the word will. It is future perfect progressive. And that's it, students. I want you to answer exercises 1 and 2 on page 25 to 26 of your English book.